Brow. You want chicken nuggies to latte time? Did you bring enough for chat or what? Did you bring enough for me in the chat or what? Also, dude, I love how I start stream first thing and all of a sudden there's like a fucking one of those view bot things in chat. It's just like, stream is too quiet. Get way more viewers at da-da-da-da-da. Remove the space. And it's just like, dog? The stream's only been up for like 5 seconds. You should perhaps change your bot algorithm to target viewers or streams that have been live for more than 5 seconds. You know? Thought this shit was so funny. Oh my god. The darndest things. Truly, sincerely, the darndest things. Where VTuber? Dog, I just woke up. I just rolled out of bed. Can a bitch now roll out of bed and get familiar with her surroundings? I haven't streamed in 2 days. You think I'm gonna remember how to stream in 2 days? Like, chill out, man. My bad. What the hell? What the hell? What the frick? Roll faster. Oh, excuse me? I'm gone for 2 days and you guys start giving me a lot of tood. That's crazy. Perhaps I should leave for 2 more days and see if you guys fix that shit next time I come back. What the hell? But anyways, Konberu, everyone. Good morning, good morning. It's 5:11 p.m. EST time. Good morning. But because Bluebell said good morning, it's good morning, okay? You're experiencing withdrawal, forgive us? Alright, fine. Fine, I suppose. I suppose since Sidon is asking for you guys. Society didn't have to do all that, but because they did, I will allow it. Oh my god. Oh, I feel like I'm too close to the screen if I do this. But anyways, yeah. Good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? What's up? Did you guys enjoy the peace and quiet of the last 2 days without me? Hope you guys have been well. Yeah, exactly. It is morning somewhere in the world. Thank you, Bart. You're the reason I woke up late today, Konberu boss? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who said I'm the reason? Who said I'm the reason? What the hell? Yes, I should even have my nuggies to dunk in your latte. Okay, here's the thing. I might have already done that before, okay? I might have been a little bit curious where the time I woke up and made my latte. It was the time that coincided when one of our med techs came back with like a huge 100-piece chicken nugget meal for everyone. Because they were really craving it for some reason. They were just like, yeah, I guess you can have some of this. We're just like, what? Okay, sure. So yes, I might have dunked a nuggie in my latte at some point. And honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think it's pretty alright, honestly. All things considered. Wow! Swift end! 30 stream streak? 30-day stream streak? What? Real? Fucking real? Thank you. Holy sh... 30. What? What? What the fuck? Mio is also on a 30-day stream streak too. What? What? You guys have been watching me for a full-ass month? Well... equivalent to a month's time of Bluebell. Are you guys okay? Do you guys need to get that checked out? Oh shit. Well, anyways, congratulations on reaching the 30-day stream streak. I leave you guys with yeah, knowledge that, you know, sometimes chicken, like, you guys have heard of French fries and milkshakes. We need to start a new meta. We need to start a new, not really cursed, but like slightly cursed food meta. It's out with French fries and milkshakes, and now it is chicken nuggets and lattes. Yep. Yep. That is the wisdom I impart with you guys after 30 days of watching me stream. I hope you enjoy it. What do you mean you can't stand behind that? What the hell, Kiwi? You come into chat and then you immediately stand against me. It's messed up. That's messed up. I thought we had something special. What the fuck? Okay, you can leave again now. Dude, alright. You know what? Fuck this shit. You know what? Y'all can wait. Y'all can wait until the Arc Raiders stream to... Okay, no, I fucking miss you guys too. I guess we'll talk. I guess we'll chat. I guess we'll wake up. I figured we should probably take this time to hang out and celebrate, even if you guys don't fuck with me. That's fine. Celebrating what? I have no idea. The fact that I have returned after 2 days of kicking around and just trying to sate my Arc Raiders fill, I guess. Which I think I got through most of it. But not really. But that's fine, because I'm playing Arc Raiders today with dubstep and IPM. So it's cool. It's chill. If you like your Arc Raiders so much, you should marry. Marrying in this economy? With what money? With what money? What time? What planning? That's too much. Oh my god. But hello everyone. Happy Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. Hi Daipon, hi Wing, hi hi Scarlet, hi Miwu. I said hi Wing and hi Eidos. Even though they were like really bossy and wanted the VTuber, then immediately told me to fuck off again. Like, god damn it. Hi Cygnus, hi Nava, hi Joker, hi Saria, hi Kiwi. Oh my god, real Kaya? What's good, girl? How are you? What's up? Real Kaya Nishikino. Oh, whoa. from okay. Now that you're here, I've been meaning to actually ask you, is it me June? Like, is the backwards moon a J? Is that supposed to be June? I'm sorry if I butchered it. I don't mean to, but every time I look at it, I have to like think because I'm stupid. Okay, so it is an L. Okay, so Mia Lune. Mia Lune. Oh, okay. I was just like, I thought it was an L, but then someone was trying to tell me, like, I tried to show the name to my friends and said it looks like a J, so okay. Okay, so I should trust my gut then. Thank you. But yeah, good to see you. Hope you've been well. Welcome, welcome. They're gaslighting you? Shit, probably. They wouldn't be the first, it's fine. Oh my god. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Good luck on not procrastinating. Lord. Ugh, Lord knows I've been doing a little bit of that. Well, kinda sorta, but also like, Hear me out, baby. Frap and nuggies. Maybe. Yeah, Frappuccino is essentially just like a frozen latte. And if we do want to come up with a new meta, we should keep with like the same sort of like mindset, right? Okay, Kaya, hear me out. Hear us out, right? New food meta, rather than French fries and milkshake, right? It's chicken nuggies and Frappuccino. Thoughts? I think it could be gas. Some people are trying to tell me otherwise. But I don't know. I just feel like French fries and milkshake has dominated the meta for so long. It's time. It's time to introduce something else. Like, do you combine the... Yeah, like, you know how you would dip your French fries in your milkshake, right? You just dip the nugget a little bit in the Frappuccino. Where's the unsub button? You're stuck here forever. Hello, Generalize. What's up? Girl, I'm here clocking out at the same time you waking up. What the fuck? I'm on the night shift. I don't know what to tell you. Nuggies and McFlurry. Oh, McFlurry is already technically a milkshake, though, no? It's an acquired taste, yeah. Kaya, if you don't fuck with it, it's fine. You could be honest. It's okay. I can handle it. Alright. It's not Kaya approved. Kaya just very gently put that idea down so I guess not. You saving flurries more like a bootleg blizzard? Oh, okay. Oh, you don't like coffee, so maybe that's just me. Oh, okay. Okay, so the question was just biased to begin with. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I see. Alright, so maybe we just asked the wrong... Like, the wrong, audience. Okay. But aside from the coffee thing, though... Like, it's not that crazy, right? Right? Also, hello, Kato. And DJ! Welcome back on a 30-day stream streak. What the fuck? I didn't even think those stream streaks on Twitch even got that far. That is insane. I thought it was also by like per stream, not by per day. That's insane. Also, hello everyone coming in to chat. If I sound like I just rolled out of bed, it's because A, I did, and also B, I think there might be some sort of upper respiratory infection going around. Because I've had a little bit of post-nasal drip, like, for the last day or so. And I don't know if that's stress or sickness or maybe a little bit of both, but that's okay. We'll get in now. It is streamed. It's per stream, but they changed some things with it, I think. Oh, really? Ooh. I see. Nice. You'll try it, but it feels like being chicken throws it off. Okay, understandable. Because the appeal about like French fries and milkshake, right, is like the salt with the sweetness, right? And like the fries tend to be a better like vehicle for that, because the actual taste of the fries itself like isn't as, I guess it has more balance with the salt, or with like sweet things in comparison to like chicken, which chicken has like, you know, its own distinctive flavor. Okay. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Damn girl, you caught mono? What the fuck? You think I'd be kissing people out here to grab mono? You must be talking about another VTuber, not my dumbass. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just it's been what is it? It's about that time. It's about that time in the year where colds and flus be trying to get around and stuff. Thankfully, I don't think I've ever gotten the flu in the last couple of years. Shout out, you know, getting the vaccine and stuff. But yeah, I am still unfortunately prone to getting like colds. But yeah. When you said French fries, I thought of a blended French fry smoothie. So I think you're cool. Blended French fry smoothie. Ooh, okay. So that's like kind of taking French fries and milkshake to another level. Interesting. I mean, people eat like sea salt caramel shit, right? So like, it should be fine. But also, French fry smoothie, that's also technically just mashed potatoes, no? I think that's just mashed potato, no? Unless, of course, it's like... Oh, God. I had a really cursed thought. Imagine if you substitute the cream that you put in mashed potatoes with, like, ice cream or something. I don't think that's going to work. Cursed. Fucking cursed. I love how this is, like, Kaya's about the chat. It just immediately was with the cursed. Wait, you guys are cool with that? What the fuck? I think I'm gonna try it. Okay, if anyone's gonna be in the kitchen today, try it. Please try and report back to us. Interesting. Okay, I see. Oh my god. I definitely heard a crazy ice cream. I heard one that's mac and cheese flavored. I heard that they're... Speaking of ice cream flavors, right? You know what? We might as well just like trail this cursed food take inquiry and then move on to something else. Apparently there's like a garlic ice cream. So someone told me, one of my lab techs told me that there's like a garlic ice cream idea that was going around. I'm like, I heard that tomato. I've heard about tomato ice cream, and tomato kind of makes sense because like tomato is like it's a fruit, no? And it does have that sort of sweetness. Right? So that makes sense. When I heard about garlic ice cream, I wasn't too sure about that one. I don't know. Garlic to me has always like been for like savory, like, you know, flavor bomb stuff. Like not necessarily like dessert, but like more so just like food. Like the actual meal stuff. You You blended a Subway sandwich. You blended a Subway sandwich. How did that happen? How? What? Why? Why did you do? Why? I knew that was a thing at some point. That like VTubers are just blending whatever the fuck they could get their hands on. And Subway sandwiches was one of it. Why? Okay. First of all, which sandwich did you choose? And also B, did you enjoy it? You had bacon ice cream before? Low-key, bacon ice cream makes sense. Bacon ice cream makes sense to me. So does olive oil ice cream, even though I've never tried olive ice cream. I don't know, it's weird. Did you enjoy it? Should be the first question, not the second. No. It's perfectly fine, you know? It's fine that the first question is actually which one did you choose? Because depending on the certain, the things that was inside of that sandwich, that can fundamentally change the flavor profile, right? So yeah, I don't know. Not that I've ever done it. Not that I plan on, you know, blending a Subway sandwich. You can't pay me enough to do that shit. But I feel like if I were to be put in that position, you know, and yet you had to blend a Subway sandwich. There are better sandwiches than others to blend, right? To taste literally the same, right? No, I feel like you should be able to pick up like different stuff in the no. Is it there from chat? Meatball sandwich? You haven't had Subway since. Meatball sandwich from Subway. I feel like there's better options to get a meatball sandwich from. Like, definitely not from Subway, but I see. Elderly core who needs a chew? Real. It doesn't even have to be elderly core too. Like, what if people recently got their braces in, or they had them adjusted, or some shit like that? Who's had braces when they were growing up, or like had like their wisdom teeth and shit taken out and stuff, or anything that has to do with like their mouth. Sometimes a bitch wants. Yippee! Konberu! Unicorns, welcome back with your Prime for 8 months. Oh my god, welcome back. How are you? But yeah. Like, anytime you've had some mouth work and stuff like that, there's a period, depending on what you get, like, you can't chew. And so rather than chew... Oh, you can't use straws too, though. Usually. Especially when you get wisdom teeth. When you get wisdom teeth, you're not allowed to use straws. Especially not in like the first week, 2 weeks after. But yeah, sometimes when you get mouth work done, you like can't eat solids, but you still want the flavors. So I see that. You have to add a liquid, so that would probably change the flavor profile. True. I don't know. I just the reason why I ask first, like, what sandwich, right? Excuse me, fuck ass post diesel drip. It's because I feel like a blended meatball sandwich would have a different enough flavor profile from like a blended, I don't know, Italian, I guess, or like a ham and cheese and Swiss, ham and Swiss, you know. So yeah, like it would adjust both the flavor profile as well as like the consistency, no. So yeah. What about blending the sandwich and then using that as the filling for another sandwich? Oh my god. That reads to me like one of those TikToks, right? Where like people make a brownie and then they take that brownie and then they smash it up and they make another brownie after that, and then they smash that up and then they try to put it in something else, like you make it into a cake, and then they try to mash that one up, and then they try to make pancakes with it, or like ice cream or something, or otherwise. I feel like blending a sandwich just to use it as filling for another sandwich is like the start of that. Start of that similar circle, you know? There's a dude on YouTube that makes like a super burritoception. Oh, does he? Is it like he wraps it and then blends it and then takes that and then wraps it and blends it again? A sandwich flavored sandwich. Interesting. You know, it's really fun when I get on stream sometimes and just start saying shit and just seeing the absolute topic entropy that happens. Who would have thought that starting out with trying to make a new food dipping meta would end up with sandwich flavored sandwich? But what would that necessarily be though? Like, what would be the quintessential sandwich flavor to be the sandwich flavor sandwich, right? I love yapping about utter nonsense. Yeah, try to bring this shit up with anyone else, see what they say. What chain have the best blended sandwiches? Gotta be Jersey Mike's. Low key, I'm partial to Jersey Mike's, but some people will try to tell me otherwise. It could be a regional difference there, like a regional bias. But me personally, though, I feel like if you were to blend anything from the Jersey Mike's selection, like you're bound to enjoy it at least a little bit, I think. However, if I were to say, "Hey, let's blend a Jersey Mike sandwich," I would immediately be dragged out back and shot in the head. So I probably won't say that in public. can think of 2 people immediately who would be like, Bluebell, you need to be put down. But yeah. Yeah, I know some people are going to say Firehouse subs. If people weren't going to say Jersey Mike's, it'd probably be Firehouse subs. I'm partial to Jersey Mike's because I was actually in the area where like Jersey Mike's sandwiches came from, right? At least growing up. But I feel like it would depend per region. Or like not even regionally, but like locally, right? Because nothing is going to beat the local sub shop that was in your area when you were growing up. Like just down the street, right on the corner, right? Nothing is going to beat that. No, nothing is going to beat that ever. But if we were to try to like generalize it and go like per region, I am kind of curious to see like which region would have the best sandwiches. I think it's Jersey Mike's or just anywhere in the Northeast. But again, that's just me. You know. What's happening, everyone? What's up? How you guys doing? Oh. No way! What? Okay, I'm gonna say something really controversial to some people. Thank you for the tip, by the way. Anonymous. You guys ever thought Toys R Us was kind of mid growing up? Is it just me? This might be potentially controversial, but like low key, Toys R Us was like the greatest playground ever when I was growing up. But then looking back at it, it was like kind of mid, no? Just a little bit. You grew up a Jersey girl? Hell yeah! Not necessarily born, but definitely raised over Jersey side. I don't say it very often, though. I don't say it very often. I don't like say. Well, it's not that I don't like saying I'm from Jersey, because, like, you know, Jerseyans are very, very proud about where they come from. But it's just funny that every time I say that I grew up in the Northeast, and specifically in Jersey, everyone is just like, there's 2 major reactions, okay? There's 2 major reactions. It's like the same thing when I tell people that I was born in Australia, right? It's either reaction number 1 is, oh. And then reaction number 2 is, oh. You make a lot more sense now. See, look! As soon as I say that, as soon as I fucking say that, Kiwi's just like, no wonder you're the way that you are. But that's literally the reactions I get every single time. They're just like, oh, and then also, oh. Ah. And I never know if it's positive or negative, or it's just like it's just people just unlock like, oh wow, welcome to like tier 2 understanding of Bluebell. Like, yes. The math is mathing, it's checking out now. Shit. Oh my god, yeah. And then the third reaction is just like, oh my god, you're from Jersey. Do you know about Jersey Shore? And it's just like, dog. Jersey Shore is, it's like a very specific subset of Jerseyans. Jersey Shore is such a specific subset, and we are separated by at least like 20 exits. At least I was separated from that scene for like at least 20 exits along the, the Garden State. I am aware of them, but do I identify as them? Absolutely not. Oh my god. I was gonna ask if people mention Jersey Shore as their prime. Mostly Jersey Shore. It's usually Shore first, and then every now and then some people will ask about The Sopranos, but like, as I am Asian, as I am very, very more Asian, they just think Jersey Shore instead. I don't know. I feel like people only mention Sopranos if they like sense like, I don't know, an ounce of more Italian in you. I don't know. Even though the place where I grew up specifically, let me make sure I don't dox myself. I mean, it's kind of hard to dox myself because there's a shit ton of Asian communities that just littered all around like New Jersey. But the place where I was particularly, there was definitely two major like both Asian, specifically Filipino influences, and then also like Italian influences. So I get it, but yeah. But yeah. Isn't the short one from Jersey Shore actually Filipino instead of Italian? They actually have Filipinos in there? Dead ass. Did they? I had no idea. Mafia Bell should be the next outfit that. Hey, wait a minute. Is that appropriation? Even though I don't know, I feel like I'd be pretty cool in it, but also, would that be controversial? I just gotta say, what the fuck did you roll on your life to go from there to here? What? From Jersey to VTuber? I don't know. I can't be the only Jersey and VTuber around here. I'm not gonna say who is, but they're out there. Just because I don't give two shits doesn't mean I'm the only Jersey VTuber out here, you know? Crocodile Dundee BB outfit? Okay, I know I mentioned the Australia thing once, but come on. Filipino. Oh, you're talking about what yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. My spawn point, I don't know if it's lucky or super unlucky. I couldn't tell you. Why they let an Australian Filipino who grew up in Jersey become a VTuber is kind of beyond me. But yeah, that's yeah. I can't tell you what. I just work here, okay? I just work here. I don't know what to tell you. I just worked here. As for which one, as for it, either I rolled a nat 1 or a nat 20, who's to say? Who's to say? I think I'm still waiting back on the results. I'm still waiting to see how it all shakes out. Really. That's where I am. Also, hi Zaylos, thank you for the health check. You're the only one, a genuine snowflake? Listen, I ain't gonna tell you who else be out here that rolled the same sort of starting stats such as my dumbass, but they're out there, okay? They're out there. I just can't prove it yet, but they're out there. Surely I can't be alone in these endeavors. They're out there. It's like they hit the randomize button on the spot. They really did. They really did. They didn't want to think about anything else. So they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna hit randomize on this shit and go say good luck. Filipino Aussie is out there. The Jersey bit is a cherry on top. Okay. True. There are a ton of Filipino Aussies out there. As most Filipinos have kind of just like, you know, branched out in like the general diaspora, I guess. But I suppose that out of all the iterations, if you put in just a little bit of Jersey in, you get my dumbass. For better or worse. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide if it's better or worse. I'm sure they are. I bet they're a nurse as well. Okay, to be fair, actually, I shouldn't say that. That's kind of like stereotype. Well, it's my own stereotype. I can say it. I feel like the nurse thing is kind of more tied in with Filipino, regardless of if you're like where your spawn point is, you know? I think that's more nurse thing than it is just like a particular place sort of thing. Because to be fair, nurses are going to be found everywhere. And you know what else is also found everywhere? That's right, Filipinos. So like, you know... Okay, anyways, I've already said so much about myself. How are you guys doing today? What are you guys getting up to? I thought about it. I was just like, we've been talking about me for like the last 10 minutes. That's enough being perceived. Anyways. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Anything cool with you guys? Anything interesting happening on your timeline? Speaking of the timeline, Cloudflare got knocked out this morning. I was trying to work on thumbnails, and then I tried to get on Twitter to like get a hold of my art and stuff. And I couldn't because there was a server error, and I was just like, oh, well, fuck. It is 7 a.m. I should have probably gone to bed like 2 hours ago, because that's when I got off of Arc Raiders, trying to be responsible. And I still ended up going to bed at 9 a.m. because I forgot that the Love and Deep Space banner ended, and I had to like bum rush to get the banners that I wanted. Kayla gave me a heart attack. He came in within like the last 2 minutes of the banner being up. I should divorce these men. Wow, that was a whole lot of stringer where I just kept talking for like a minute or two straight. You guys okay? Are we keeping up? This is what I like when I roll out of bed. This is why I usually wait. This is why I usually wait like an hour or two before getting on stream. Anyways, let's actually try to calm the HDs. All 80 of them. Maybe. At least some of them. we can get it to like 20, maybe. But yeah. Anyways. You're fine? Have you eaten yet? Not yet. We're gonna be getting Thai food. We're gonna be getting Thai food, and it'll be coming in pretty soon. I might have to like AFK at some point to grab it. I'm gonna get some Penang curry and some pot stickers. It's gonna be very yummy. Very excited. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying my latte. Just waking up. But yeah, I don't know. Can't wait to go back into this VOD later. Just be like, what does Bluebell sound like pre-latte? And you think she would shut the fuck up, but no, she just talks. Oh. Nurses are everywhere, Filipinos are everywhere, but Apex players aren't. Are you sure? Well, okay, fair. Okay, fair. You know what? Fair. So maybe the defining factor isn't necessarily the jersey as it is the Apex. I feel like everyone tried Apex a little bit like Season 0. I'm just trying to justify the fact that I'm still one of the people actively playing. Okay, fine. Alright, you made a point. Hello, Eggsy. You definitely rolled a 1. I think someone just hit the randomizer button and just started going with it. Now here I am. But yeah. Out of work, tired as heck. Otsu on work. 20k on Blue Protocol for like your what? Your ability score? Point? Something? 20k? That's a lot. What the fuck? You've been grinding or some shit? My god. I want to get into Blue Protocol. I really do. But I, for the life of me, cannot stop myself from getting angry at the UI. It's too gacha coded. It's too gacha coded, and not in a way where, like, you know, it's just like, buy our microtransactions. Because, like, honestly, I've... Sorry not to go on another tangent, but anyways. I understand and accept that video games nowadays need some sort of stream in order to operate in the ways that they do, and part of it might just be microtransactions, okay? So long as it doesn't touch any core parts of a video game, it's perfectly fine with me. However, that's not my issue with Blue Protocol. My issue with Blue Protocol is that it is gacha in a way where they literally spoon feed you every single piece of information you possibly need. I don't like that. I don't like that. I hate it. I don't like that a lot. I hate that. Like Blue Protocol with all of their skins and the way that they are and the way they make the animation, you figured it would be catering to like a larger audience, but why the fuck does it feel like they're talking to me like I'm a 12-year-old? Royally pisses me off. Like, and like it's one thing if they just want people to get invested in the world and not have to like scratch too much at the surface to get there, but also I feel like there's so many things that can be inferred or just found if you just like let people look for a little bit. But no, they're just like, here's this, here's XYZ. Like there's, I don't know, there's no intrigue, everything's spoon-fed to you and it makes me angry. I don't know, I can't get over it. I can't. I've tried. As much as I do like Blue Protocol and I do like the combat, the little bit of combat that like I've seen, because it's been a hot second since I played an MMORPG that has like real-time combat mechanics and stuff. I liked it a lot, but I can't do it. I can't fucking do it, guys. I can't do it. It makes me too mad. I didn't realize that when I was getting level 60, they definitely don't spoon feed you dungeon and raid mechanics. That's fair. Yeah. Honestly, the dungeons and the raids that I've seen, because usually, well, I usually have people like streaming that on Discord, so I usually just hop on the call and like watch them do the raids, and the raids look like a ton of fun. But I don't know if I'd be able to withstand getting to that point. I don't know. I don't think I can really. I want to put in the time to grind all of that. As much as I miss raiding, miss raiding and having a static and like clearing shit together, I don't know. I cannot in good conscience like dedicate time to grinding that out. I could try to do it solo, but I mean, for those of you that have played pug games, you know. for those that know that some of the most vile creatures on the internet that you could possibly encounter are found in those pickup games. So, yeah. I don't know. Do you have time to play another gacha game? I figured Love and D-Space took too much of your time. It's not that it takes up too much of my time, it's that I'm usually not very interested in gacha games to begin with. I dropped Uma Musume like literally a month after it came out. Cause like, here's the thing about me, right? I kind of only play games that I feel comfortable grinding, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's not that I try. It's not that the grinding is the appeal for me necessarily when it comes to video games. That's just how I tend to play. You know? And normally when I find myself really enjoying something and finding myself like wanting to put the time into a grind, I usually have to weigh my options and be like, do I want to dedicate the time I need to get as good as I want to be in this game, or will it be a lost cause? And unfortunately, Uma Musume is one of those games where I was just like, yeah, no, it's cooked. I don't know. It's kind of like how I feel about people. Sometimes, like, I just tend to fall in love with people very quickly, but then it, like, you know, the limerence or whatever the fuck it is, the infatuation phases passes, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Same thing with games. It can catch my interest, but in terms of holding it, it takes a couple of more factors outside of that, really. So, yeah. BB, not a horse girl, I got it. I'm a horse girl in terms of really loving their stories and stuff, but in terms of clearing out my dailies in like an hour, I can't do that. The only dailies I ever keep up with is Love and Deep Space, because that only takes me like 10 minutes tops. 5 to 10 minutes tops. So yeah. Raids are evil, I'm the brain dead healer. You can't be a brain dead healer in Final Fantasy XIV. Unless you're talking about something else. So I don't know if you're trying to be like a wolf in sheep's clothing type shit, or like you just maybe haven't looked at your rotations. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's not that I don't have time to play another gacha game, it's just I'm not interested in it, really. Wait, hold hold on. Is healing brain dead in Blue Protocol? Is it? Is it? You figured, I don't know. My general archetypes of each raid role, I guess, is heavily dependent on Final Fantasy XIV because that's like the last MMO that I've grinded out. So I know not all roles play the same per game, but also, I don't know. It is brain dead? Oh, really? Oh, I see. I see. I'll grind anything out of the routine. Huh? I'll grind anything as long as the routine is fun and engaging. Yeah. I mean, I like being able to grind out games and stuff, but I don't know. Even if I enjoy grinding out games, I know in the back of my head that even if it's not going to be my main grind, I'm still going to want to dedicate some time to it because that's how I enjoy games, right? That's why I got so good at Apex, because I enjoyed that grind, and why I'm also really enjoying Arc Raiders and may or may not have already hit level 70 last week. Yeah, I don't know. I like a grind, but I also have to be able to like be comfortable with dedicating the time to that grind, you know? I don't know. Which is funny because I don't even think of myself as like the type of person that really tries to min-max everything in their games. It's just, if I really like a game, I want to try to optimize it to where I need it to be, right? Not necessarily optimize the fun out of it, but just like, you know, for me. And sometimes that takes a lot of time, and sometimes I don't have that time to dedicate, especially not as a VTuber. So yeah. I don't know. If you're playing Lifebind, then yes. Ah, really? Interesting. Hi, Empty and Suck a Bambass Piss. Wait, there's an Arc Raiders dance? Oh, is it just the pointing fingers dance? I should try to find that 7TV. Where are my mods? Wonder if they can find it for me. Yeah, I have an image that's basically a save the raid dungeon button. Oh my god, really? Lol. Min-maxing is where some of the interesting mechanics live. Yeah. I don't know. Min-maxing in video games is a topic for sure. I don't know. Not that all video games I pick up have to be min-maxed necessarily, because I truly believe that sometimes gamers will min-max the absolute fucking fun out of games if you let them. You know? It's how we end up getting people like Apex players being like, oh, yeah, this game is fun for like a week or two, and then I like blasted through everything and now I'm bored again. It's just like, no shit, Sherlock. You blasted through like fucking 200 hours of worth of content within the first 3 days. Like, you can't help it that some people are just really good at video games and just really good at optimizing everything, but also, like, I don't know, slow down a little bit, man. Maybe you won't be so upset. Like, I don't know. Nothing will ever make me grind like Destiny 2 did / does, and I regret it all. Low-key, I wish I got into Destiny 2. I played D2 up until the point where like I finally got ready for raids, and then I dropped off because I don't know. I got bored of it. But maybe it was a blessing in disguise, because I know people who grind Destiny 2, and I see the heartbreak on their faces when they don't get to do a raid like on release, or like, you know, can't really prog in it, and I don't know. essentially I've seen what Destiny 2 grind can do to some of my friends, and I see that after a couple of days or whatnot, after an update, they end up becoming like a former husk of what they were. And I was like, yeah, that could have been me at some point, but I avoided it. I avoided it because I got to that point. I got to the point where I could finally start reading, and I was just like, you know what? I don't think I'm interested anymore. I'm gonna go. So I think that's where my brain went. Yeah. You did the grind and it hurts? Oh, really? Yeah. I don't know. D2 makes me depressed more than I already am. Oh my gosh. D2 is like being in a toxic relationship. Oh my gosh. Okay, heard. Understandable. Yeah, I already have one toxic relationship in my life, so I'm chill on. Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't necessarily say Apex is like that toxic. But that's because I usually try to remind myself that there are fun parts in the game. There are reasons why I still come back to Apex even when everyone else, you know, threatens to leave every 3 months or so. I don't know. I've gotten to the point in video games where like there's gonna be stuff that you love and there's gonna be stuff that you hate. Hardly ever are you going to have a game that is perfect and encompasses everything that you want. So rather than take the time and energy to bitch and moan about the complaint, like, you know, stuff you want to complain about, unless it's something horrendously egregious, this doesn't count for that. But I'm talking about just like minor shit, right? Minor shit that you have already implicitly dealt with just to keep playing that game, right? Rather than do a laundry list of all the things you want to complain about, you might as well focus on the things that you enjoy. So I don't know. And that's sort of my attitude when it comes to anything really. Both in and out of video games. You know? Like, people all aren't perfect, but we still hang around them all the same. That's how I can stand you, fucker. Kidding. Sorry, I had to get the dig in. My fault. I just, listen. I needed my one today, okay? BB1, bell chimes, 0.5. Because I talked about, because lore drop earlier. You say that, yet we are paid to be here. You say that, but then you're the one paying me to be here. No? No? That's what the funky little sub badge by your name means, right? Yeah. What do you mean I gotta moderate my consumption like a grown-ass man? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Unfortunately, there's going to be parts... I don't know. Like, maybe it's a little bit... What's the word I'm looking for? Not necessarily jaded. A little too... not really nihilistic. Too realist, I guess. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know, the way I see it, like, even if I love something to absolute death, you still should be able to critique it for its flaws. There is nothing in this world that has been produced by humans or something or otherwise, or like people or whatnot. There's nothing in this world that has been produced and or published and or shared with the world that doesn't come without its own inherent flaws. And rather than just like wipe it away and just like fucking glaze the shit out of something, we should be able to enjoy those things while also agreeing, like, yeah, some of these parts aren't great, right? So, yeah. I was about to say, y'all getting paid? Yeah, y'all getting paid out here? You're not getting paid out here to listen to me? That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I get reimbursed from someone else's sub to you? Oh, dude. Is that so? Ah, okay, I see. Is that your way of moderating your consumption of my dumbass? You pay your money to be able to get reimbursed? I see. I see. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's hardly anything in this world that is without faults. Whether that's people or the games or whatever sort of media that we portray. And like part of it is just because like, you know, so-and-so was in a specific mindset when they were making this at the time, right? Does the certain ideas and thoughts still hold to this day? No, it's probably either aged out of it. Some things have a lot of lasting power. Some other times it's just like, yeah. It's kind of like when things on television were like funny at the time, right? And then you look back and you look back at it and you're saying, this is kind of sexist as fuck, no? You know? Like, I don't know. Yeah, product of its time type shit. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the same can be said for like the VTuber streamers that you watch too, right? Like a lot of the streamers and stuff, or like people that you watch, VTubers or otherwise, they're only gonna show you the parts that they want to show you, right? But there's also some parts of that where you're just like, I wish you wouldn't do that. Like my dumbass, for example. You guys are like, wow, I love hanging out with Bluebell, but my god, I wish she didn't play as much Apex as she did. But yet you still bother to hang out with me, see? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. When did we say that? I don't know. I bet some people said it out at some point. What do you mean I love Apex? Okay, maybe not that great of an example. Okay, what else can I say then? I really like watching Bluebell play Apex, but my god, I wish she would shut the fuck up about dipping your chicken nuggets in a latte. Like that type of shit, you know? You're halfway to downloading Apex? I need help? We got another one, boys. I mean, what? Try it out! Try it out! Try it out! Download the Apex. If your gaming computer can have it, try it out a little bit. Try it out a little bit. Especially with Wildcard too. You can just drop in, grab a gun, and just start shooting at people. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Try it out. Try it out. The water's fine. Smile. You've only said it this stream? Well, I mean, yeah. I only mentioned that because it's fresh in my mind. I'm sure there's other insane fucking shit that I've just said out of the blue, and you guys are like, what? What? Why is my streamer like this? What? BB, you dip your nuggets in your latte? No, but I could start it. We were talking about how, like, you know, trying to redefine food metas and stuff. Because I figure French fries and milkshake have been dominating the food dipping meta. Like, unlikely pairings and stuff for too long. Actually, no. When I say unlikely pairing, it makes me think a rare pair. But, like, French fries and milkshake isn't that much of a rare pair as people make it out to be, right? I feel like there's actually a handful of people that enjoy that shit. Is anything you say sane? Absolutely the fuck not. And I made sure to be incredibly honest about that to begin with. And yet, there's still some people deluding themselves. I won't say who, but they're probably still lurking out there in the shadows. And I'm not gonna out them. They can come to that on their own terms. I'm pretty sure I said since like day 2 that hi, I might be insane, and everyone's just like, oh, cute VTuber, so cute model, wow, cute voice. To listen or hear or learn a goddamn thing. You're still into not? Yeah, see, look, at least someone is honest. Cute voice? That's what other people have said, Ilya, not me. Other people's words, not mine. Although, I don't know. I know a lot of people tend to be really like... We're kind of our own greatest critics, I guess. And just because my voice sounds like grating whiteboard noises to me doesn't mean it's the same for everyone, but I don't know. An insane nurse. Who saw that coming? Spoiler, everyone. Real. Exactly. I don't know. Like no hate. No, absolutely negative hate to all the other nurse VTubers out there. But every time I see a nurse VTuber like design and they're like with the whole cutesy dress and like the big fuck off syringe or whatnot, like I can't help but laugh just a tiny bit. Cause like the nurse stereotype, the archetype, right, is supposed to be like this very cute, very like almost Y2K coded sometimes, like very, very helpful, very healing sort of thing. And I like to think I have some of those, but like nursing nowadays, everyone that has learned and like, you know, has gotten to learn about and hang out with a nurse has to understand that we're all fucking insane to some degree. You know? Being a nurse fundamentally changes how you view the world, right? And like, yeah, we're all cute as fuck, but we're also like, I don't know. In some ways, it gives me insane badass powers, but on the other hand, like, man, do I start normalizing a lot more things than I should. That probably isn't quite widely accepted in society. That makes sense. I wouldn't say that IRL nurses are evil. I mean, there's definitely been a lot of disappointing showing from some IRL nurses lately, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, which is why I don't really, you know, blame people for being like, oh yeah, being a nurse is literally just like the female equivalent of like, I don't know, being a cop or some shit. I don't blame them because there's been some really disappointing showings lately. But, I mean, I don't know. Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck? My screen is dying. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. You have to be a little bit of an insane person to be a nurse in real life, I think. And if you're not already an insane person, then going through nursing school will make you an insane person. I think that's what, yeah. That's all I could really say on that. Cute voice kind of enchants you away from noticing the gremlin energy. Hey, I managed to keep that gremlin energy to myself for like at least a solid 24 hours. Okay, I lied. More like 23 hours, and then how long was our debut again? Like 30 minutes. 23 hours and 30 minutes. And then debut 2.0 happened, and my mixer decided to fucking shit itself, and so, yeah. You guys got to learn about the real Bluebell a lot faster than I, you know, would have anticipated, but that's fine. That's fine. That's how we got more. That's how we got comfortable and where we got today. So yeah. Can't slander my goat. Your voice is cool, and so are you. Craziness aside, what the fuck? Craziness aside, ain't that the appeal? All right, you know what? That's a compliment, I guess. Thank you. One of my oomfies is a doctor. She definitely is off her rocker, but also so is the stuff she has to deal with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In order to work in healthcare, you really have to go freak for freak. Because there's some freaky ass fucking shit you're going to see on the daily. You know? And we kind of don't have the pleasure of just crashing out in the break. I mean, maybe in the break room. Like, you know, if you have time to sneak that in with your lunch break. But there's some freaky ass shit that you're going to have to deal with. So you have to be able to navigate that. You know? So yeah. Oh my god. They poke you with needles and laugh at you? The fuck you mean they ain't evil? Typically, Ilya. nurses by law, at least in the US and generally in most other areas, there's usually some law or shape or form that we don't have to poke you unless it's definitely dire. You know? Poking someone isn't necessarily evil. And maybe this is just my nurse brain justifying this, you know. But sometimes they're gonna have to poke you to figure out what the fuck is wrong with you. That's literally the job description. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain that. So yeah. So my food's here, so I'm probably gonna go grab a bowl at some point, but I'm still finishing my latte. Nurse's got them freaky genes. Hey. I mean, yeah, but also like, okay, yeah, I have no argument. I have no argument against that, because if I try to explain it, it's just gonna devolve into something more insane, so. Go get food. I'm still working on my latte. I'll get food after I finish my latte. But yeah, I don't know. When you start working in places like healthcare and like some other areas, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of like... I mean, it's kind of prevalent like engineers I've known too. But just based on the shit that you go through in school, like, it fundamentally changes how you see the world. And I feel like those effects last even, like, way after, you know? I don't know. That's okay. At least I have interesting and fun things to say on stream for it now. Alright, I finished my latte. I'll be right back. I want to get myself a plate of food. I'll be right back. If you guys haven't gotten food or hydrated to stretch your legs out, you should probably take this time too as well. But yeah. Hold on a second. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop. Yippee! I return. I have food. I'm pleased. Maybe now I'll stop sounding so insane. Haha. A little less insane, at least. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. God. I love Thai food. Holy shit. I freaking love Thai food. God damn. This shit busted. I didn't think I would be that crazy on, what is it? Like coconut-based curries or some shit. But my god, did they figure that shit out? Mmm. So good. So good. Catfish salad, my beloved. I've never tried catfish salad. That sounds delicious. Mmm. Honestly, there's like another place next to me that has really, really yummy catfish. Like you can have it fried, you can have it blackened. So good. Like I didn't think catfish could be this good until I had one of their sandwiches. And I was like, oh, my eyes, they have been opened. But yeah. Hello, person with an incredibly offensive username. I'm kidding. It's not offensive and that is derogatory, but just offensive to my eyes. How are you? Welcome. I fry it? Honestly, yeah. I've tried both catfish fried and also like catfish like blackened. I like it both. Like grilled. I don't know, it's pretty good. I personally like it when it's blackened and grilled, I guess, because I like the flaky texture. But like if you're having a sandwich that's like really sauce heavy, then like at least it'd be able to stand up with it if you fry it. Especially if you bread it too, right? Sorry, not to make everyone hungry in chat, but also, yeah. Not to make everyone else hungry in chat, but also, if you haven't thought about dinner yet, maybe this is your sign. Real. Po' boys are actually where it's at. Po' boys is exactly where it's at. Mm-hmm. Catfish salad here is just fried fish, catfish flakes, lettuce, green mango, onions, tomato, chili peppers, and honey vinegar sauce. Oh my god, I want one. I need a plate. That sounds so good. What? The green mango's kind of interesting though. I don't think I've actually had green mango yet. I've had mango because, you know, fucking Filipinos fucking love mango, but not green mango. I wonder what the difference is. You know what I'm saying? Like, pass them over. Holy shit. Well, at least if we were ever to have like a bell chime potluck, I trust you guys to bring in foods that wouldn't have you in the Judas cradle at least. I see. I mean, I kind of already knew that just based off of like how the cafe bell chime channel in the Discord looks. Cause y'all be eating good out there. Y'all be eating really, really good out there. I'm like glad that you guys are eating well. You know, because that's one of my only hopes for you guys is that you guys treat yourself to something yummy. But y'all be treating yourselves a little too well. Like, damn, bring some back for the rest of us, man. The fuck? Bring some back for the rest of us, dog. Like, come on. Okay, mango spears with shrimp pot. That sounds good too. Understood. Will not eat for a bit in honor of your wishes. What the fuck? No, I literally said, go eat and take care of yourself. Just, you know, maybe save a bite or two for the rest of your times. I'm just putting that out there, just a consideration, man. The fuck. Okay, I'll eat plain rice in honor of your wishes. I feel like you guys do this on purpose, and so I'm going to just ignore those messages going forward. Mango is more sour than sweet. I see. Hokuto's garlic, onions, fish sauce, soy sauce, coconut juice, chilies, and garnish. Delicious. Would. You haven't had ceviche in 3 years? Why not? Go find a ceviche. Go make your own ceviche. You know, I didn't think I'd be that much of a fan of ceviche, but then I realized that, like, what my dad would make for, like, all of our parties and stuff, it would actually make a really yummy tuna ceviche. Banger. But anyways, no more food talk. No more food talk in case it makes other people hungry. But also, like, if you haven't eaten today, this is your sign. Go do it. Go do it. I know I often joke about, like, you know, having only one meal a day. But just because I do it doesn't mean you guys should do it too. Go eat some. Shifting topics a bit. Why has it been like, what, 3 or 4 weeks since the Chainsaw Man movie and people are still out here trying to power scale like Team Reze versus Team Bakugo? Like, why? Why are they doing that? I don't like it's been 3 weeks now and people are still trying to argue. I don't know. Maybe it's just the remnants of all the fan arts and stuff that, like, floats by my timeline really late. But, like, I don't know. I don't know why people don't just accept the fact that Reze would clear Bakugo. Like, it's not even about their powers or anything or nothing. People want to make it about their powers so bad. But, like, you have a literal fucking child soldier against a child who was going to school. That's kind of a hard sell to say that Bakugo would clear Reze. I don't know. I never really cared for the whole, like, power scaling bullshit because honestly, power scaling is very dependent on so many factors. It's all theory. It's all theory, and all it is really is just like a glazing contest, right? People just want to glaze the fuck out of their favorites because for some parts they actually like project themselves onto their favorites. So if you misname, if you like quote unquote do slander against one of their favorites, you're basically slandering them. And so they have to do a bunch of hoops and hurdles to let you know why they have to clear everyone else. Even if like the world or like the power scalings do not exactly match up. Bakugo came from a good home, he doesn't have a shot. I mean, I'm not saying necessarily that, like, you need to... If you come from a good home, if you come from a good and loving home, that you're not going to have a shot at being able to, like, you know, take others out in a battle. You know? Because, again, we'll never know exactly how he grows up and what sort of training he goes through. But... I don't know, dog. Reze had, like, several many years in terms of training ahead of him. I kind of don't see the world in where Bakugo actually clears Reze. I really don't. That and I also think like My Hero Academia world, like the world building and stuff like that. I don't think it gets as insane as... I mean, it kind of does depending on which arc it is, right? But as overall, I think Chainsaw Man's like way more violent than My Hero. You know? Power scaling doesn't work because plot always determines who wins. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. People are just like, without considering XYZ, if you take away this, like they have to justify so much just for them to be able to say, yeah, Goku clears Naruto in this scenario. But it's only that specific scenario, right? Other than that, I don't know, it's just a glazing contest to me. I don't care for it. How can you scale Saitama at all? He punch, he win. Exactly. There's no, like... I don't know. I just feel like the whole power scaling thing is kind of moot. Because you have people like Saitama. Who, like, fundamentally break all laws in their existence. And, you know, hypothetically the existence in everywhere else. There's no point. There's no point. It's literally just a glazing contest. It's literally just a glazing contest, and I think the reason why that Eze and Bakugo one has gone for so long is because there's a lot of guys out there that don't really like the idea of being one-upped by a girl, I've noticed. In the year of our Lord 2025, I was just like, what? It still really ruffles a lot of feathers that, like, you know, sometimes a girl could, you know, beat you at certain things. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It can be fun to watch sometimes. I got salty over some outcomes in the death battle, but enjoyed the fights all the same. Yeah. It's fun, in theory. Like, it's fun every now and then, but some people just take that shit way too far. Like, there's some guys out here that just cannot take an L. And, like, to be fair, I'm also one of those people that, like, have a really hard time taking an L, but sometimes when the argument's done, the argument's done. You just gotta be able to walk away. I don't know. Not that I necessarily mind seeing all that stuff because, like, there's a lot of good fan art that's still been floating around on my timeline. Like, I don't know, my timeline is still very, like, it's mostly VTubers, but it's also definitely still Chainsaw Man and also a little bit of Silent Hill. But, like, it's Hinako Silent Hill, not necessarily the stupid-ass fox husband of ours. I don't know. Which, like, since we're talking about Silent Hill, very excited that I get to knock out New Game Plus Plus this week. Because I'm hoping if we knock out New Game Plus Plus and maybe get to the third ending, I'll finally understand what the fuck is going on with that man. But he still irritates me. I don't... I'm sorry. Stupid-ass fox husband still irritates the living shit out of me. I think everything in Silent Hill F just irritates the absolute fucking shit out of me except for Hinako. Part of it is because I relate with a lot of Hinako's struggles and internal struggles that they're very overtly making text rather than subtext in most other cases. But I don't know, no one in that game ain't shit. Hinako deserves better. Low-key, she should crash out even more. I don't know. All I know is my goat Shin from 86 is better than any other anime protagonist. Real and true. Real and true. Shin, in terms of protagonist, clears everyone else. And yes, I'm totally fucking biased for 86. If you haven't watched 86 yet, you probably should. Easy friend to points with me. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Speaking of 86, I think I remember, it was like back in September. I have a friend who really, really enjoys 86 just as much as I do. And like, we were talking about it, and then for some reason, Sawano Hiroyuki, they decided to post hands up to the sky on my friend's birthday. So she DMs me and she's just like, why the fuck are they posting about 86 on my birthday? Like, is this a sign? Are they mocking me? Are they mocking me? Are they making fun of me? And there have also been like, I don't know, I've heard of talks that supposedly season 2 is on the way or like has been greenlit or something. And like the main account has been posting shit about like an audio drama or whatnot about like Shin and Lena reading over stuff. But I don't want to get my hopes up. But it makes me mad. Because why would they post about that? Why would they post about the anniversary and then would also post some shit right after like 86 the light novel is ending? Which holy fuck, I still need to catch up on. IBO season 2 watch along when? I don't know yet. I have to see. Hello, Hector. Welcome. I'd rather be surprised than get hyped up. Yep. I'm shutting it out of my mind. I'm shutting it out of my mind. And I've already told everyone that I can already. Like, don't talk to me about no 86 rumors. Unless they come out with a full, proper announcement, don't tell me about it. I don't want to hear about it. It's like the same sort of attitude that I took with Silk Song. If Silk Song comes out, Silk Song comes out. If it ends up being nothing but a meme, it ends up being nothing but a meme. But a meme. I'm not gonna bother myself with that. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I don't know. Cause like, it's fine if we never get it. I mean, it's not fine if we never get an 86 season 2. But if it never happens, it never happens. What I hate the most is when people tell me shit where they're like, oh, hey, it got greenlit. Oh, hey, they're working on it. And then it turns out to be a lie or it turns out to being canceled and you get my hopes up for nothing and you dash them. That's when I'll get angry. That's when I'll get mad. I've already had my hopes dashed however many times now in all my years. I don't want to have to go through that again. So, unless there is an official announcement, don't talk to me about it. Don't do it. I will be mad at you. It's not a joke. Yeah, exactly. Unless it is actually coming like directly from the studio or like the creators themselves, then I'm not going to bother with it. I don't know. I can't stand getting my hopes up like that. I can't keep doing this, man. I can't do it. But yeah, going back to Chainsaw Man. Does anyone know when the Reze arc is going to be available for streaming? Or has it already come out for streaming? I heard that apparently Sony has already released a bit of it, but like I haven't seen it available. Because I kind of want to rewatch it again. I wanna rewatch the Chainsaw Man movie again. I've been looping Jane Doe nonstop. And then right when I was looping it, freaking Okaze-san like made fan art of me with the Jane Doe style, and I'm just like, I was just crying all over again. It's so good. It's so good. Kind of want to do a cover for Jane Doe, but I haven't found an instrumental that I like quite yet. I don't know. I actually did like a slight recording of the chorus, but I've just been sitting on it because I didn't want to edit it yet. I should probably post it though, especially after Okaze-san made such pretty art. So like, I don't know. We'll see. It's me currently for Steel Ball Run. I really wanted to be good, but Netflix burned me so badly with Stone Ocean. You didn't like Stone Ocean? I've never watched JoJo, but a lot of my other friends that watched Stone Ocean said that they didn't think it was that bad. No? I thought they liked it. How's BB doing today? I'm doing fine. I'm doing just fine. I'm eating. I had my latte, and now I'm eating. Now I'm chatting with you guys. Cause then, oh my god, the curry. Oh, it hit the back of my throat. In an hour and 15 minutes, I'm gonna be playing some more Arc Raiders. Very, very excited. What's for dinner? Penang curry. Chicken Penang curry. Very yum. Stone Ocean wasn't the greatest to me. They killed all the hype by mass dropping it. Animation didn't hold up in some areas. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I just excuse me. Oh my god, sorry, the chili. Ah, sorry about that. Yeah, one of my friends did say that they didn't really enjoy the fact that it was just binge dropped. Yeah. I honestly wonder why some publishers have been doing that recently. some studios, or like rather than do like simulcast weekly releases, they just drop it all at once. I feel like that kills the hype, no? Or I don't know. They kill the hype. They only have it after the released time, and then they wonder why like everyone forgot about it. Oh no. Ear your food? Don't breathe your food? I don't think earing my food is good either. I'll try eating it though, thanks. Depends on the contract in Netflix, I think. I think so. I don't know. Honestly, that's kind of like... I feel bad because, like, I don't mean to necessarily get on and complain and just shove all my hot takes out on the internet. But, not gonna lie, I don't like the fact that streaming services are all, like, splitting themselves up again. Or that people are coming out with their own streaming services and pricing them like the other ones. I don't like it. I don't know if that's incredibly boomer of me to say. I don't like it. I don't care if, like, this is the same sort of sentiments that our parents had and stuff, and like people started to get away from big cable and they decided to go into streaming or whatnot. I don't know, I just feel like we're finding ourselves in the same loop again. I don't like it. There's no fucking point. I get that these studios want to capitalize on the streaming thing and have their own streaming thing, but like, I don't know. I can somewhat justify getting Netflix because that has kind of like a bunch of genres, but I can't justify having like a, I don't know, just an Adult Swim only streaming when I only watch like, I don't know, one or two things, or want to watch one or two things out of like every handful of months or so. Not unless, of course, you're like a diehard fan of this stuff. I'm pretty sure it works for like a specific niche sort of community, like where you watch pretty much everything on their catalog or whatnot, but it doesn't make sense to me. I don't like it. That's kind of why I was really sad what happened to Lazarus, because Lazarus is no longer... I originally watched Lazarus, I think it was like either on Hulu or like Netflix or whatnot, and then I found out that their licensing ran out and that's only available on Adult Swim. And so now they just gate that behind a shit ton of ads for like buy your subscription that I don't really care for, you know, because I only wanted to watch that one show. I don't know what it is. Sorry if that's an incredibly boomer take of me, but also, why are they all splitting up their own fucking streaming services? No one's gonna watch your shit that way. You think I got enough money? You think I got enough money, enough time to be able to keep up with all these subscriptions? I'm already struggling with the ones that I have. What makes you think I can even break that up even further? Makes me mad. It makes me so mad. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Good night, Ilya. Is that the normal opinion for all of us? Is it? I hope it is. I don't know. I don't want to just get on here and complain during my Zatsu, but oh my god. Now that it's at the forefront of my mind, I can't help but just voice my opinion. I don't like it. I hate it. I also don't like how the streaming services are really upping their prices too. Like, I understand trying to keep those servers up is like a whole ordeal, and they're probably really expensive, and that, you know, the whole streaming thing is kind of like a phenomenon to begin with, especially in upkeep, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Honestly, I think that's half the reason why I don't watch shows anymore. I only watch anime, like the couple of anime that I keep up for the season, and then I just spend the rest of my time just video gaming. That's it. That's it. That's why I don't watch too many shows. I think the only last show I actually generally watch was like Severance, and then also like Murderbot. And that's it. Are you watching Cinderella Grey Core 2? I am! I'm really enjoying it. I really, really like Cinderella Grey. Cinderella Grey is kind of like my starter point into getting into the Uma Musume franchise, which is kind of the like 70% of the reason why Oguri Cap is my goat. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. They really upped the ante in terms of animation for Core 2. I really like that one a lot. And I already thought Course 1 was fucking insane too. So yeah. Streaming of the ads, no matter how many subs they have, actually isn't profitable. They're splitting to get people on, without ads and then force ads on everyone to make money. Some money making is still in the ads then. I see. Oh. Now imagine company having you pay-per-view of a single stream. No. No, I will not imagine it. No, that pissed me off. If you're having me do a pay-per-view of a single stream, I would rather stone you to death. I'm kidding. Stoning that man to death. You guys heard something? You guys heard something? You know, maybe it's a bad thing that I ate. That I'm eating right now. Because now that I'm eating, I have so much more energy to complain about things. That's another thing that I can complain about. Oh, there's a handful of things I could complain about, but I probably shouldn't. I want to talk about stuff that I like. What's stuff that I like so far? I like arc raiders. Yeah, I like arc raiders, but I feel like I already talked about arc raiders the other day. And I'm going to be talking about arc raiders like an hour from now. You can complain about Miwu. I've already complained about Miwu. I don't like beating a dead horse. Yeah, fuck Miwu. Fuck that guy. Okay, now it's out of my system. Yeah. Have you killed the queen yet? No, not yet. Not yet. It's really funny. I've gotten 2 matriarch kills before I got my first ever queen kill. Speaking of a queen kill... Well, this technically counts as complaining, but it's fine because at least I'm grilling into a friend. Can someone tell me why Ryoma decided to try to solo queen with nothing but a pharaoh to his name? I was like playing Arc Raiders offline. I saw that Ryoma was streaming Arc Raiders like as his return stream back and shit, and like I look over, he's playing on Blue Gate and he's just like buckled down in a gas station, and there's just a fuck ass queen on top of him, and has nothing but like a pharaoh to his name. Like, was he freaking the queen, or did he come out with like a really was it an actual kid? I was like, you're solo queuing a queen right now with a pharaoh, and like you could kill the queen with a pharaoh, but by yourself, soloing a queen all by yourself, handsome. Like, what the fuck? Unlike you, he has that dog in him. All right. First of all, crazy. First of all, if you were there in the stream, you would have saw that queen put his fucking ass down. That queen put Ryoma's ass down like the dog he is, bro. To be fair, I give him props for trying to like do the whole deadline thing on it. Like he really tried to like, he jumped on top of that queen all rodeo style and put the mine on him, but he fucked up his dismount. And so while he was on the ground, that's when the queen stomped him out underneath. Like, now, mind you, my heart cried for him. Cause I'm gonna be honest, cause like that bitch was smoking. Dead ass, it probably would have been like a couple of more shots with the pharaoh, like either in the core or in her fucking legs and like the joints and stuff, and she would have been dead. And he was running down the clock. I was genuinely surprised that he managed to solo the queen and no one fucking decided to bother him, and like no one pulled up with PvP. I was genuinely perplexed. Low key, I wanted him to win, but also I was just like, are you fucking insane? Like, are you fucking insane? And mind you, that's why I appreciate Nova so much, but also, are you insane? Oh my god. But yeah, I just... So funny. So fucking funny. But honestly, I commend him. But it's just, honestly, I think it was just really unlucky that he fucked up his jump. If he managed to get away soundly, I think he probably would have had it. Because I know that mine did a lot of damage. It's just, he got stumped. When is he isn't putting himself in danger? You know, that's a really good question. That's an insanely good question. When is he not putting himself in danger? And that's when Idiom immediately goes, I'm not in danger, I am the danger. Fucking twists my ankle jumping off of the queen's forehead. Like, alright, dude. Speaking of twisting his fucking ankle, though, I'm still going back through all of our Arc Raiders clips because I'm meaning to put like a compilation of when we played together. I just think of that one time he like jumped off the ledge trying to combat roll, like show off to those randos, and I was just like, please. Thankfully, those randoms were incredibly nice, but like, I can't take this man anywhere, dog. I can't take him anywhere, dude. So funny. So funny. Yana messaged Knockout, asked him how much of the new raid he spent dead on Sunday. Oh, did he try to take on the matriarch? Did he get shit on? Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm really lucky. I'm really glad that I managed to get my matriarch kills in like the first day or two. Because the people... It's honestly insane how quickly people are willing to be hostile. After like the first 3 days of something new. Like, I don't know. Killing the matriarch in the first couple of days like makes sense because a lot of people will jump in for it. And I don't know, maybe it'll still be like that for the matriarch, at least until people figure out a way to cheese it. Because the matriarch is really hard to take on with a trio. You really need at least another team, maybe even like 2 others to help you. Because it does so much damage and they call down so much ads. But yeah. I don't know, they'll probably figure out a way to cheese it. It's fucking rodeo style, put a bunch of mines on it and just fuck off. We'll see. I just wish he got to get out of there with the stealth and to lose it on throw consecutively. Honestly, that's kind of the nature of extraction shooters, you know? High risk, high reward, you know? High reward is going to take an incredible amount of risk to get back with it. Whether that is to clankers or to idiots, you know, in your lobby. So, yeah. BP raid, autocorrect got me. Oh, blueprint farming? Yeah. Knock likes to tell me that he loots in the game. I don't believe that. Every single time we go to loot, he hears gunshots and he's like, ooh, what's that? And we inevitably get like dragged along to check out what's happening. And it's on Stella Montes, so you already know that when we're pulling up, there's also 2 other squads pulling up and we just die in a clusterfuck. Blue Protocol. Okay. I see. I was talking about Arc Raiders, so when I see BP, it's blueprints. I don't know why we talk about Blue Protocol, but honestly, that's fair. Can Doc even handle raid mechanics? I don't think you got enough brain cells for that. You didn't hear that from me though. How many times did you get a Ryoma moment in your stream and Arando said get your mans? Not too many. You know, speaking of the Arc Raider stream I have at Ryoma, I think it was really fucking hilarious that there was that one duo that was just like, are you guys together? They were just like, you guys seem like a nice couple, and I swear to you, I had to stop everything and my body to stop me from retching in that one scenario. As soon as they said you guys seem like a great couple, I was like, excuse me? No! Why would you? Okay, but like, but you can agree though, right? Yo, but you can agree though, right? Did you not feel like throwing up when they said that? I felt like throwing up. I was ready to stone that man to death. I was ready to open fire. I said, hi, Yama. Okay, well, now that you're here, I don't have to, like, I can explain it directly while you're here, right? I'm not saying that I wanted to throw up because, like, you know, because Ryoma makes you want to throw up. Ryoma makes you want to stone him to death. That's a completely different thing. But it's more so just, like, no. Like, I love Ryoma. I love him to bits. But I would give this man up for a Klondike bar, okay? Like, I love him, but he's so bro-coded to me that it was like, it's like if you're hanging out with your brother or your sister, right? And then people walk up to you guys, like, you guys look great together. They're just like, dog, that's my brother. They're like, oh, sorry. Like, that was the feeling I got. I was just like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. Oh my god. But that one dude is pretty cool. He said I was a great guy. Of course you think he's cool, because he glazed the fuck out of you. Of course you think he's cool. He glazed the fuck out of you. You know he only said that because he didn't want you to put him down, right? Oh, so see, now that you're here, Ryoma, I was talking to everyone earlier about, like, when we helped out that one team when they were getting shot at, right? And you, like, you tried to do a combat roll and you broke your fucking ankle. we were talking about that earlier. And I was just like, dog, I can't take this man anywhere. It was a great time, though. Great time. Got me a shit ton of clips, at least. I had a science teacher in high school who asked if my girlfriend at the time was my sister. Yeah, no! It's strange. In either way, it's just like, no, dude. I don't know. Like, I get it, right? When you see a guy and a girl together, society is lately, it's just like, oh, they have to be together. But nah, bro. Sometimes it could just be siblings. We gotta know. I don't know how much more sibling coded me and Ryoma could get, frankly. I don't know. I try my best to not bring him up too much and, like, rag on him. I tried my best not to, like, constantly mention Ryoma because I don't want to bother the shit out of him with that. But also, like, it's just fun ragging on him. Like, I don't know how much more sibling coded we can get, really. Like, it's fine, Dustin. You take care, by the way. Oh my god. Alabama. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. Shit is wild. We're not their dog. We're not. Oh. I'm not reading that, Crixie. Absolutely the fuck not. Oh my god. Yeah, no, partner. I already said I was from Jersey earlier. Not from good old Bama. I'm sorry. Oh, god. But yeah. Sibling rivalry beating each other up. Yeah, I'll get you, bitch. I'll get you. You'll get yours. Also, when are you taking these fucking rusted gears off of me? Hmm? When are you taking these rusted gears? I have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 rusted gears with your name on it, dog. It's either that or I'm gonna break it down for a shit ton of metal. So you let me know before I decide to randomly recycle them, dog. You let me know. No! Nope! And I hate this one so much, I'm just gonna... Okay, thank you, Viwu. Oh my god. Thank you, Viwu, for dealing with that before I had to. BB Dioma is enemies to enemies. Hey, honestly, I was perfectly fine with the homie route. It's not my fault that Dioma decides to pull up with the smoke every time. I'm just saying, dog. Me, I'm on my business. I keep in my lane. It's not my fault that this man constantly fucking super glide into that lane and I have to tell him to fuck off. You know? You literally fire shots first every time? Because first of all, you make it easy. And second of all, who says I'm shooting at you necessarily? What if I'm trying to shoot at the bitch that's shooting at you, huh? What if I'm trying to cover for your ass? Ungrateful. Fucking ungrateful. And he has the audacity to go, medic! Medic, please! Like, bitch, what? You already know I'm lurking. What do you want? Why is that man down in front of you? Why are you going into the raid without any defibs? Stupid ass. Stupid ass. Medic! Like, what? Girl, what? Motherfucker, you can make your own defibs. You can buy them from Lance. Like, girl, what? Oh my god. This dude. This fucking guy. I would like to reiterate, you know. I don't fire shots because I necessarily want to. It just happens to be my first reaction and or instinct when I hear something that pisses me off. Does Ryoma always piss me off by default? No. Will he say something that makes you want to pick up a volcanic rock? Sometimes. You know? You know what I talked about earlier about loving everything with flaws and whatnot? You know, there's only so much I can defend before we have to stone people to death. Oh my god. Take care. Oh my god. But hell yeah, congrats on the 2 gears. If you need the last set, I got you. Just let me know. Let me know. I was gonna jump in for games after I was done doing Last Anyama, but I was just like, it's fucking 5 in the morning. I can't be playing Arc Raiders until like 7, 8 a.m. like I have been. It's been so bad. You got all 3? Type fucking shit. Love that for you. Type shit. Yeah, I'll make sure you hold on to them though. I'm glad your luck in finding rusted gears is a lot better than mine, because I literally had to farm for like a solid 2 or 3 days, I think, before I got mine. And then naturally, as soon as I get the amount of rusted gears I need for my bench, I start finding them like candy. Like, alright. I haven't been playing till 7 or 8. I've been getting off around like 5 lately. I doom scroll in bed and play Love of D Space until like 8 or 9, but like at least I could get off of Arc Raiders at 5. I don't know. I've been trying to pull back my sleep schedule. It's been a struggle, but we're getting there. Baby steps. Step by step. I made a mistake getting this much Penang curry. I thought I was hungry. You found a Toro BP? Oh shit. Wait, did you have an equalizer BP from doing the harvester, or did you just find that? I haven't had a chance to do the harvester puzzle yet. I remember their mom and their mama's mom keep pulling up on me when I try to do it. It's so obnoxious. I might have some BPs for you too. I have to check which ones it is. But yeah. Twentieth Amendment, the BB Amendment. Everyone should respect their nurse and give BB $5 for love and D space. Co-signed. Co-signed. Yes. You got the first BP I could and sprinted out of there because there's 5 other dudes. Only to realize I already had it. Really? Oh, hell yeah. I want to do the harvester puzzle, man. I want to do the harvester puzzle, and I also want to get a queen kill. I haven't had a chance to do that. I still think it's really silly that I managed to get a matriarch kill. Well, 2 matriarch kills before my queen kills. Not that I intend to, like, make any of the legendary weapons yet, but I don't know. That'd be nice. That'd be nice to have, you know? I want that experience underneath my belt. Isn't the equalizer and the Jupiter only from the harvester? Yes. I'm also gonna assume that the new legendary BP is available from the harvester too, but they maybe haven't updated it yet. I don't know. Just curious, what's the countdown now for the Love and Knee Space stream? I think it was like 50 or 60 the last time I checked. I have to go back into the VOD and recount it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But yeah. I don't know why you guys want me to play Love and Deep Space on stream. One, I don't think it's usually the type of stream you guys would be interested in watching in, like just based off of all the other shit I do on this channel. Even if it is doing whatever the fuck I want. But also, second of all, I'm really not looking forward to the crash out I'll have if my stream account luck is way better than my original account luck. Like, if I manage to pull back-to-back Silas's and Caleb cards better on this account rather than my personal account, I will crash out. You will hear me and see me on the news. That'd be so funny though, but the crash out would be great content. Oh, so you guys do want me to run into the forest and get lost. I see. Okay. Okay, but is the crash out worth it for me inevitably getting lost in the forest for a month? I can only speak for myself. I want to see how Gunnar this game is. I know it has a period tracker, but how wild is that gonna get? Low-key, the Gunnar content is really only in the banners. Aside from that, the main story is, like, pretty fucking serious. It's really only in the cards. That's it. It's really not that much Gunnar. I mean, the latest cards have definitely been super spicy. But, like, you have to actually spend money. Yeah, you actually have to pay your way into getting the Gunnar stuff. Also, I'm gonna say this now, and I'm never going to bring it up again, because if you guys don't get it at this point, I'm gonna fucking bonk you on the head. Having a period tracker doesn't necessarily make something Gunnar, okay? A period tracker is not Gunnar content. A period tracker is genuinely something important for people's health, especially women or other people who have uteruses, okay? If you tell me a period tracker is Gunnar content, I'm going to smite you. It's my last time talking about that. But yeah, not seriously. The last couple of banners have been getting, like, really extra spicy. Like, they've definitely been upping their game, for sure. But, like, aside from that, the main base game is not really that Gunnar at all. I bet a lot of people will be shocked to see the amount of combat in there, though. For sure. For sure. Yeah, you get eye candy and then you get fun riding. Pretty much. Crazy nurse crash out? Never heard of that before. You very much haven't seen what the break room looks like. I wouldn't go that far without saying it, but like, you know. I don't know. I don't like the notion that, I don't know. If it's not already super obvious, I'm incredibly sex positive on the stream because I feel like knowing about that stuff is what prevents a lot of bullshit from happening, really. So I am very much, I very much think calling period trackers Gooner content incredibly distasteful. I think it's incredibly distasteful. I also think it's not even just distasteful, it's just wrong, you know? It's about being more informed. I would rather people be a lot more informed about their body and know exactly what the fuck is wrong with it. Because unless you have someone else that actually knows how to navigate all this shit, you know? The only advocate you really have for your own body is yourself. So that's why I don't like it, things being dumbed down to like, oh yeah, that's just Gooner content. Not to get super serious, but also this is something I very much stand by, and I don't know. I think it would be better if we understood that. The more we can destigmatize like very normal things, like shit that happens for other people, the less nonsense we deal with. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So, yeah. Yeah. What is it? One thing for me is I find people calling games like Peak Repo, etc. friends. Yeah, that honestly gets on my nerves too. It's very disrespectful. Like, I remember, I know people are like saying it as a joke or whatnot, and they don't think it's like that serious, but like, I don't know. Personally, I can't help but feel a certain type of way, because like a lot of people put a lot of effort into these things that could very much be useful and or like, I don't know, just enjoyable. So like to dumb it down to something, like, I don't know, leaves a bad taste in my mouth, all things considered. But yeah, that's it. That's my PSA. That's the main serious point. And now I move on. So yeah. But yeah, no, honestly, maybe we should stream the Love and Deep Space, if only cause like, what is it? I do think the combat's kind of fun, and also I'm very interested to see what everyone's reactions to the combat would be. Oh my god. I know a lot of people when they stream Love and Deep Space, they kind of only do it for the card content, like the BFE content. But like also, I don't know, is there any combat girlies that are streaming their trials? Is there actually any combat girlies streaming this game and actually delving into the combat trials? I don't think there is. Not from what I've seen. A lot of people kind of just do the events, right? And like the what's it? The card content that they pull. Oh my god, I love how Pasta we get Pastel out of the woodwork to be like glad stream. Oh my god. I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. I feel like everyone's already seen what the cards are about though, right? Maybe not everyone. Maybe not everyone, but But I don't know how many people actually stream the combat, because there is combat in the game. I know a lot of people like to look at me insane when I say that, but there is combat. Combat stream would be fun. Okay. I could do a trial stream maybe. You can rip on a new account, see what like nice cards that we get, and just like build teams around it. And then you know, if we happen to have like a really good 5-star that may or may not have a spicy scene in the card, then you know, what's a better way to educate ourselves on the card than seeing the memories? Yep. Yep. Think about it. I'll think about it. I have zero knowledge of Love and D's face. Okay. Well, I did already talk about destigmatizing shit like that, and so if you guys are gonna get a peek at Love and D space, you fuckers aren't going to download it yourselves. I suppose I could run a stream and let you guys in on what goes on, which I promise you, again, is not a lot. The gooner content is it's fucking pay to goon content, low key. But if you guys are actually down for it, then I'm down. Life is friend slop anyway. Okay, fine. Do we want to talk about the friend slop ordeal? We could talk about the friend slop ordeal. Yes, you can technically say life is friend slopped if you, again, just want to water things down in a sort of nonchalant way. But like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of over calling things friend slop. Like, so what if there's fun games out there to play with your friends? It doesn't necessarily mean it's slop, you know? Slop still very much has like negative connotations to it. Like the word itself, I mean, right? In my head, so Hi Polo. P2G is wild. I'm just saying. A lot of people want to say that, like, Love and D's big game is all about gooning, and just like, yeah, there's parts to it, but also like, it's not the whole game. It's kind of like if I were to say Nikkei is all about gooning, and then a lot of people would get angry at me, like, no, it actually has like an incredible storyline, an incredibly like gripping and depressing storyline. I'm like, okay, same shit can be said about Love and D's space. Like, it's the point. I said life is friend slop because I don't think it needs to be a negative term. Yeah, I suppose, but I don't know. I mean, I talked about this in another stream too, but like, I know language will tend to evolve just based off of like times and context and the shit things are, but I don't know. Slop to me, because like, friend slop, you can try to use in a neutral term, right? But then you say AI slop, all of a sudden there's an even more aggressive negative like, you know, connotation to the world, you know? I don't know. Like goon, like for example, gooning too, right? Goon used to be like henchman, like evil henchman, and all of a sudden it's like, now it's like fucking stroking your shit, you know? Fucking putting lotion on your shit, you know? Like, I get that language can evolve, but also I feel like there should be our limits, you know? Like, I don't know. Actually, since you guys are here, can you guys explain how the fuck that happened, by the way? How did gooning ended up being a term for, like, stroking your shit? I'm so curious. How did that happen? How the fuck did that happen? I feel like one day I woke up and that was just a new term, and I was just like, what? It still makes me mad. I've normalized it, as most people have normalized it, but it still makes me mad. You have no idea either? Okay. Circles leak? Maybe. There's this weird fascination coming up with singular words that egregiously summarize things. I mean, there's some words that have come up that are, like, useful. I don't know. I feel like this might be another boomer take for me, too. Because I remember there's one English teacher I had that was, like, that hated using the words LOL, like laugh out loud and shit like that. I remember they got really heated over it, and I didn't really understand it at the time, but now that I see the words like fucking gooning and like 6-7 and all this other shit like that, I'm starting to understand now. I'm starting to understand why they were so mad. I don't know if this is a sign of me like getting old and like not beating the hack allegations, but also, I don't know, it makes me mad. Each ball, I'm going to stone you to death. Mods! Get the stones! Get the rocks! Yeah, I never really understood why the old man would yell at the clouds, but now I start to get it. Now I get it. Same way game became Riz. Low-key, I'm actually not that upset with Riz, because Riz makes sense. Riz makes sense, because Riz comes from charisma, right? So at least there's origins to how that mutation happened. That makes sense. But gooning for like schlicking your shit, I don't understand that. I don't know what the origin is, and it pisses me off. It just kind of came up out of the blue. Novel, aren't you a writer? Show, aren't you a writer? I'm using your real name, Show. Aren't you a writer? Do you not feel ill with this sentence? I'm pinning this. I'm pinning this so you could stare at what you've done and what you've made me and everyone else in this chat have to read. Aren't you a novel? Like aren't you a novelist? Like what? Don't you write? Did you not feel ill? Did you not stop to think that your actions may have consequences? Like, not just for you, but for everyone else in chat? Like... I was making a connection, wasn't worth it? I wish BP would pin me. Hey, yo, what, for free? Excuse me? What the fuck? Mods! Torsion for these men. BB Live, we will be hate watching. What the fuck? I mean, fuck it, man. If you have hate watchers, doesn't that mean you've made it? Also, hi, Knock. How did your raids go? Did you win? Did you double it or did you go nothing? Did you triple it or did you die with even more free kits to other free kits on Stella? Hope the reason well. Oh, you double some more and then lost and then veg. Ah, I see. Okay. Naruhodo. Yeah, hopefully we can get that going today too. We'll see. We'll see. Whoa, Kaluya, thanks so much for your prime. Welcome to the nursery. Can I have a bunch of love in the chat? Hello, welcome. Dark Arcade Issue with Knock was so fucking funny. That was the time. That was a fucking time. That was great. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't mind that we lost so much because, like, low-key, I still have to get over the gear fear that I kind of have every now and then. It was fine. What is lost will usually end up returning to you. Especially when all your kits get returned to you if you got cheetahs in your lobby. And then also for like the other half of it too, like we were just running free kits and shit, so like really nothing was lost overall. That was it. Free kits on the new map is kind of impossible. Yeah, it kind of is. At least for trios. Trios, duos. But like solos you could do some bullshit. But aside from that, I don't know. Trying to free kit on that map is just very hard. Very hard. You were griefing others more than you were losing? We were getting griefed, dog. We were getting griefed. We were the ones getting griefed. We were trying to pull up and no one wanted to pull up to us. They didn't fuck with us, dog. Like, damn. They fucking hated us. It's rough out here in Stellamontis. Yeah. I want to try doing a couple of solo runs just to see if I could actually farm some loot. But, like, solo seems to be just as aggressive as duos and trios. You kind of never know what you're going to run into. Soloing on Stella. You instigate the griefing, you cannot be the victim? I mean, I guess, but like... I don't know, you were trying to pull up and fight everything, but no one wanted to fight. It was weird, it was super quiet. Nako's genuinely depressed at one point because everyone was just looting and leaving. Yeah! We actually had some chill as fuck trios. It was kind of amazing, honestly. I don't know. In terms of playing Arc Raiders, I am definitely more team loot and minding my own business rather than like PvP Eminal. I get it. But like, I don't know, every now and then, yeah, I do want to pull up with the smoke because like, PvP is where the loot is. I'm always gonna gravitate where the loot is. But it was just weird. Everyone that night did not want the smoke. I don't know. There's only so much looting that I'd enjoy, you know, every now and then. Yeah, I do want to pull up. It was really depressing. I don't blame Nog for getting depressed. Lord knows I was getting depressed too. Died in about half my run style player. Shutters ain't shit when you have a shoddy and a cover. You know what I actually heard? I heard that the seeker grenade is actually really good for shredders. Like, it's specifically built for shredders. Because I know a lot of people were saying the secret grenade was kind of ass because it was just like a singular wolf pack thingy. But like, I don't know, you take 2 or 3 of them to a shredder and then you shoot the thrusters and they're usually dead. So, yeah. I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad, all things considered. But yeah, I don't know. It's really funny. I would think the greatest threats on that map would be all the shredders, but the greatest threat on Stellamontis is always the players. It's always going to be the other players. Because like you might be aware that there is some horrors or dangers lurking around the corner, but not little Timmy and Annie with their free kits just running down at people. And it's just like, dog. Yeah, I don't know. I think free kitting on that map is kind of impossible, at least just because of like the shredders. I don't know. Like a lot of people will bring in guns to deal with the PvE, or PvP, and then they forget about PvE, and it's like, yeah. Not great. Oh my god. But yeah. My buddies refuse to bring in decent gear because they don't want to lose it and I can't stand it. Yeah, I don't know. Gear fear is definitely a prevalency, but I don't think it's necessarily inherent to Arc Raiders. It's just inherent to the whole extraction shooter genre, you know? Because turns out, extraction shooters is actually pretty hardcore. Extraction shooters are pretty hardcore genre. It's kind of incredible how Arc Raiders has done what it did to get it to the masses and have all sorts of people try it out. But extraction shooters hard as fuck. Like, we know that from like Tarkov, PUBG, all the other games that it takes inspirations from. But yeah, I don't know. Gear fear is definitely something that people have to get over and if they want to start making it big, you know. It's kind of the reason why I haven't really been getting a lot of money, I think. Play a little too safe. Play too safe. Sometimes you just gonna lose things, and that's okay, because you're inevitably going to get it back. You know? So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to get better at PvP, though. Though, I don't know. I think I'm okay. It's just I still have to get used to some of the mechanics in Arc Raiders. There's a lot of things in that game that are like interesting hurdles to have to understand. For me, at least. So yeah. That's why I tell them I know, you gotta be so cautious. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I think Fun was talking about it because we were playing offline and Fun mentioned it too. Like, he would see all these people with like 3 million in the bank, but like hardly any guns to them, and it's like, what? You're just out here looting? Which is funny because Fun is also definitely a proponent for looting too, but like sometimes you gonna have to shoot at a bitch, really. How to get over gear fear? Pick up a Venator and shoot. Exactly! Dead ass though. That's really all that you need. And sometimes that gets bored of shit. So people have to start, like, I don't know, shaking things up. Not gonna lie, feels bad, especially when you're partner with a team to kill a queen and then they kill you and you lose level 3 hull cracker and 150 rounds of ammo. Yeah, that kinda is the game, though. That kinda is the game. I don't know. I never quite understood the whole heated discussions and stuff. I don't like player killers either, or griefers too. But like it's kind of the game, you know? People are free to play however they want. Whether that's safe, whether that's filled with bloodlust, whether that's really friendly, or whether it's, you know, really backstabby. That's kind of just the game, you know? I don't know. Even if you're a dirty fucking little rat, you know? Like, I get it. I get it's fine to be mad in the moment, but to actually try to police people and how to play a game like this, it's the... I don't know. I don't know. There's no point. Just, like, learn and get better and be more prepared. Really. I don't know. I say that as someone who has definitely done some ratty plays themselves and also has definitely been ratted. You know? It just... It depends on... I mean, the better prepared player wins. Really. You know? For better or for worse. I don't know. Policing how people play the game is so funny to me. Yeah, I don't get it either. I get complaining. Because Lord knows I've bitched and moaned about people ratting me and people doing stupid fuck shit on me. Right? I get complaining and airing out your grievances just fine. But like, telling people, oh, this game is way too friendly. Oh, this game is way too aggressive. Oh, this AI is so hard. Oh, you should just delete the AI. Oh, you should just delete the other players. Like, I don't... Hey? Ha? Why? I don't get it. I don't know. I like to think that's the general consensus too, but I don't know. There's... you know? That's why I really didn't get that long-standing issue of if Arc Raiders should be PvP or PvE. Arc Raiders is PvPvE. It's PvPvE. You know? You're always gonna have people complaining about it. But like, I don't know. In a way though, I think the complaints are nice in a way because it means that people care about the game, right? They're invested enough to feel that sort of risk, right? And the gains and losses that come with it. So in a way it's kind of cool, but also at the same time it's like, it's not that deep, bro. Arc Raiders is PvE, what I mean that by this that it's players versus everything. Yeah, everything, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah. I don't know. I think the real cool thing about Arc Raiders too is that everyone's been on the roleplay arc with it. I think it's really cool just the amount of different players we have interacting with each other and the sort of things that have been coming out of that game that have been really refreshing or haven't really been seen in others. So, yeah. That's why I'm really happy that Arc Raiders has been getting higher and higher, their concurrent players. It's a ton of fun. Yeah. Embark Studio came out with something really fun. People sometimes get into a game without fully understanding its design intentions, and then the frustration is fundamentally that the game isn't what they expected. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. People will jump into something and they'll think about the places that they've been beforehand, and they're going to try to want to mold and shape it to what they already know, rather than just try to figure out and understand the game for what it is. I don't know. Like, it really annoyed me when I saw that one post. I think it was an Apex player. Yeah, I think they played Apex. But they were just like, dude, the AI is like so OP. Like, they should remove them from the game. It's really hard to fight other gamers. And it's just like, dog, it's PvPvE. If you wanted PvP, go back to COD or Apex or whatever the fuck else you're playing. Because it's not that type of game. It's not... It's not a multiplayer shooter necessarily. It's an extraction shooter. The shooter is a similarity for sure, but it's about getting in, getting out, you know? Having to put your faith in others, and then also, you know, knowing where to put it and not put it in other people, you know? I don't know. That's why I was really glad everyone was just like, dog, what? What do you want? Like how COD players are complaining about Battlefield 6 wasn't like COD. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They get in there, they want to shoot their gun, and then they complain that they can't do the same mechanics. It's like, dog, you're in another pond. If you want COD mechanics, go back to COD. If you want to play Battlefield 6, try to at least understand the shit that they're giving you Battlefield 6. Like, I don't know. Extraction camper discourse is the funniest thing to me. There's a reason extraction makes a loud ass noise and raider hatches are a thing. Yeah, exactly. Extraction campers too. I don't know why there's discourse about it. I get it. Lord knows I've complained and gotten really, really mad that I was getting camped. But like, I don't know. It's so... What's the word am I looking for? Am I gonna say this right? Oops, excuse me. Like, it's so temporary, really. I don't know. Extraction camping is annoying, but it's only going to have so long for it to be effective, you know? You see extraction camping once or twice and you already start coming up with countermeasures against it. I don't know. So yeah. It's gonna be prevalent now, and it's probably going to be prevalent in like earlier stages and earlier lobbies where people can get away with that. But inevitably, you know, word is gonna get around. Knowledge is gonna get around. Either because you find it on TikTok or because you'll start wising up yourself. And you'll be a better player for it. You know? Question is, are you going to take the steps to be that better player, or are you just gonna sit back on Twitter and complain with your Twitter fingers, you know? So, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I get complaining, I definitely do. Lord knows I've definitely bitched and moaned about campers and ratters and da-da-da-da-da-da. But like, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not that serious. Like, I don't know. I think Zarya from Overwatch is definitely cooking when she was like, it's only a game. Why you have to be mad, you know? Lord knows I say it to myself a lot of the time, but like, yeah. Hi, Randop! How are you? Hope you've been well. It's not surprising how long camping is stuck around. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's always gonna be there. You're always gonna have people with ratty-ass plays. Are you going to let them fucking put you down every single time? Or are you gonna get the jump on them? Or just make yourself a raider hatch key and fuck off. So, you know. Hi, Gog! Yeah, exactly. If you super care about getting extracted, camp... What is it? Extraction camped? Bring a key. Like, there's ways to work around things, you know? Twitter fingers, is it like Butterfingers? Maybe, but I don't think it's as delicious. Some people have never experienced rat characters in games before. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've already complained about this. And I've already been complaining a lot this stream. I don't know, low-key, I feel like a lot of gamers lately expect things to be handed them on a silver platter, and it's just like... No, babe, that's not how life works. Was that Tango? Yes, that was Tango. I think they're getting fed a little bit earlier. A lot of gamers recently are getting a little bit annoyed that their games aren't as easy as they should be. And it's like, dog, you cannot control how other people play. You can only control your reaction to the circumstances, especially if you're in a multiplayer game. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, sink or swim, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's just people expect shit to be handed to them. I mean, that seems to be the sort of thing lately, but I'm just talking about games specifically. About people who get mad and try to police others on how to play, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. You can kind of... The only thing you can really do in those circumstances is control how you react to scenarios. And that kind of can be applied to, like, things outside of video gaming. But, yeah. If games work how life works, I definitely wouldn't pay for them. What I'm saying. Exactly. In this comedy, girl. What time is it? 7:50? It's called Bill's War. No. No! Don't bring up that B word right now, man. Man! I just paid off some and I wanted to cry. Fuck! Fuck this. Any strategy is fair game. Yeah, basically. All strategies are kind of fair game so long as the game devs intend for it. Like, oh my god, what is it? I think the other night... Was it Designful, I think? Designful was fucking role-playing... The Taxman for Night Raid. Night Raid extracts. He was playing Fortnite at Arc Raiders. He set up a bunch of barricades and he was like telling people, hey, you have to leave an extract fee because the extracts are currently going under construction, and he killed like 7 people that way. Like, does it feel great being one of the fucking 7 teams that they wiped? That someone is ratting the extract? No. But is it also incredible fucking content for everyone else? Hell yeah. Dude, like... If the devs didn't want you to put barricades in that area, then they would have blocked that shit off. But nah, he could do that at that time. So like... I don't know, dude. Like, you can't control someone who's just on their content grind, you know? But what you can do is try to figure out ways to work against it. Like, even though I think from what I've heard, what they tried to do was kind of ineffective. Like, apparently there's a bunch of teams trying to kill him. And he ended up getting someone on his side, too. He ended up getting someone on his side to, like, help him and be friendly and try to bait them into using the extra. I thought that shit was so funny, though. Also, hi, Ashley! Thank you so much for that raid! Konberu, everyone. Hello! Cute enough to stop here, skilled enough to restart it. What's good, gang? It's me, Bluebell. Must have known as VP. How is your Pokemon? Oh my god, you played Legends. How was the Zaza? Was it good? You catch anything cool? But yeah, thank you so much for the read. If you guys haven't hydrated, ate, or slept yet, please go ahead and do so. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to hang out. I'm just chatting right now. We're just chatting. We're vibing. But in about 9 minutes, I'm gonna go play Arc Raiders. I'm gonna be playing with Dubstep, who is new to Arc Raiders, I think. A little more fresh to Arc Raiders. And IPN. Two certified cyber athletes and 1 medic go topside. Surely this can't go wrong. Trying to actually finish the game because I'm so bad at finishing stuff. Girl, I don't... don't bring that up to me. There's so many games I haven't played or haven't finished yet. Like, I still have to get back to Silksong. But I haven't been able to, like, dig my teeth into Silksong because, like, we have Silent Hill F and all these other cool games and now Arc Raiders, and it's just, But I see you've been playing Arc Raiders, Ashley. What are we playing? How far along are you? Is everything upgraded? Me, everything is upgraded, so now I'm just trying to get my money up. And I'm trying to do the, I'm trying to prestige. But I'm kind of taking my sweet time with it, because... I don't know. I still have to finish Expedition 33, so I get you. Yeah, I'm really glad that I managed to finish Expedition 33. I'm very, very happy that I managed to do that. But like, Silksong I still have to do. There's still a bunch of other games that I've started that I haven't been able to get to. Like, I still haven't finished my No I'm Not a Human thing. Like, I don't know. We are in a time of a game surplus. There's too many good video games out that came out this year, and that's not even considering the backlog of the other years past. I'm trying to play all of them. I'm trying to consume all of them. It's really fucking hard though. A bitch can only do so much, especially while also trying to eat. So, I don't know. I saw you found a shotgun silencer. No big deal. We have a blueprint. Oh, nice. High key, I just want a silencer blueprint, period. I don't want it necessarily for the shotguns. I want a silencer for my anvil. I usually run like Anvil Venator or like Renegade Venator. I'm actually not super big on shotguns, even though they still have the double pump bug in there. But fuck yeah, I'm down. Damn girl, you yapping for 3 hours? Let's go. Are you really going to come into a streamer's thing and tell them to shut the fuck up, even though you come here to listen to me yap regardless? Hello? What? You really about to bring that energy into this chat? Have you not seen all of the things people are talking about in the timeline about like people being like, girl, shut the fuck up and play the video game already? Like, bitch! Crazy. You chilling with your silencer too, BP? What's it like to be one of God's favorites? What the fuck? You better sleep with one eye open, Gog. Swear to God. Oh my god. Dubstep is a VTuber now, right? Yeah, he is! Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Arc Raiders in 5 minutes with Dubstep, who was a ex-Valorant and CSGO pro, and IPN, who was a ex-Overwatch and Apex pro. So yeah, that's why my title is the way that it is. It's 2 certified cyber athletes and a medic. My dumbass. Let me go topside. It'll be a great time. Yeah. Thank you, Ashy! I hope we get to play soon. Whether that's Apex or Arc. Probably more Arc though. Says the girl with 2 snap hook BP. Those weren't mine! Those were found by Yadi! Yadi was the one that found 2 snap hook BP. She gave one to me. I will say though that I ended up getting... What was another blueprint that I got last night? It's a pretty good blueprint, I thought. Speaking of blueprints, you guys want to know the blueprint that I got from the plants trials? You guys are gonna be so jealous. You ready? I got the red light stick flare blueprint. I know. So crazy. I know. You guys wish you guys had trial luck that I did. So jealous. so fucking jealous. You got the blue one? Fuck you. Fuck you, Generalized. I was trying to have this moment, you fucker. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Oh my god. I'll trade you for my remote flare BP. Shut the fuck up. Remote flare is crazy. Wait, you could bait the fuck out of people with that though. Oh shit. You know though, honestly guys, honestly, this is the last thing I'll yap on before I move everyone to ARC Raiders. But I know a lot of people will rag on the light stick blueprints, but I swear to God, there's some dark ass fucking corners in this fuck ass ARC Raiders game, y'all. There's some dark ass fucking corners, and sometimes you're just spraying into the void against all the muzzle flares and shit like that and hoping for the best. You know what would help you in those dark fuck ass corners? That's right, a light stick that you can just chuck into the fucking void and light up all those goblins' faces in there, man. Cause I was playing with Fun and Kind the other day, and like there was a team that was just playing in complete darkness in one of the extracts. And they just had shotguns up in our face because we couldn't fucking see them. And we were all thinking to ourselves, like, you know what would have helped us out here? That's right, if we had a fucking, like, flare that we could just chuck at them. Like, I don't know, we all clown the light flares. We all clown the flare sticks, but I'm just saying, maybe they put those blueprints down here for a reason. Cause holy shit, there's some dark ass fucking corners in this game, y'all. The corner, it sticks out. Yeah, exactly. Sticks out, sticks out. Just chuck it in there. And the other team's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck is that? Low key, I want to try that. I need to try that. I want to craft a couple of light sticks and chuck it out and see if people think of it like a flare or like a flashbang or whatnot, and just see what they do. Or they'll be confused enough to be like, is that a fucking light stick? You know? And then you just one clip a bitch. Just because they're stun locked. I don't know. Yeah, the red one has to be the best, right? The red one, people will look at it and like think it's a molly or like a flare or whatnot. I could also see an argument for the blue light stick being pretty good too though, no? Also, hi Kine! Hope your raid's been going well. I hope your solo runs after we play were good. Oh my god. We had such cursed runs last night. Although, to be fair, I was playing a little bit like dog shit. That's because I was sleeping all day. I wasn't planning on getting our ARC Raiders, but I was just like, dog, I need to get my shit up. But yeah, I don't know. I see an argument for... Actually, I see an argument for all the light sticks. Like, the red one could look like a nade. The blue could look like a flash or like a stun, right? Because we have the showstoppers. The green could maybe be mistaken for like the gas grenade. The one that zaps your stamina. And then like... What's another one? What's another color? Is it just those three colors? I think it is. Bluebell's ARC Raiders truly living rent-free in your head. Dog, I go to bed, I'll wake up, the first thing on my mind is ARC Raiders. I would have gotten off ARC Raiders so long ago, and then like 2 or 3 hours later, I still hear the extract sounds. Or like a Rocketeer aggroing on me. This game has been living in my head rent-free for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks. It's been so much fun. So much fun. You're getting ramen? Ooh, enjoy. Take pictures, please. Thank you. I want to see. Also, thank you. Also, take this. Get diamond, Erot. The strobing rainbow one spawns 2 larger speaker cabinets playing caramel dancing. Yeah, imagine like someone comes down to an extract, you chuck a multicolored rainbow one at them, and all they hear in the dark is ooh ah ah da 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 ba ba da 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 da. You just come out and start fucking salsing on them. Oh, you guys are giving me nefarious ideas for the next streams. This is terrible. This is so terrible. We're coming up with absolutely evil things for the next ARC Raider streams. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, you just caramel dancing. Not yet, bitch. You know what? You know what? Now that you talk about it, though, okay, this is the last topic I talk about before I raid everyone with the Arc Raider stream. The internet nowadays is losing culture. What do you mean that a 0-0 liner doesn't know what the fuck a caramel dancing is? Like what? We need to start, like, memes will come and go regardless, but honestly, we're starting to run into a deficit. People are like I don't know, they're rebuilding lost memes, like the fucking lost meme, or like the fucking the game with 6-7 and shit like that. 6-7 is essentially a reskin of the game. Change my mind. Like we need to start recirculating some of this memes and some of this internet culture, because we're losing culture around here, guys. We're losing culture on like the fucking anime dances and like caramel dancing and shit like that. Like, I don't know, dog. We gotta start recirculating this shit. And it starts with me. It starts with me reintroducing caramel dancing to a shit ton of Arc Raiders. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight, cause like I don't have the mats for it. But when I do, dog, when I do. Love and joy, da 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 da. Or just start doing the hara hara yukai on people. We're doing it. We're losing culture. We're losing culture in anime. We're losing culture on the internet. I'm bringing back caramel dancing and Arc Raiders. We're doing it. We're fucking doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to. BB, are we old? Or we're still hip, right? Okay, well, Otsu, Manu, thank you for coming to today's chat. Thanks for coming to the Yaps for today. Thank you guys for all the new subs and the resubs and the tips and the gifted and for hanging out and the follows and the subs. If you're new here and you like the vibes, remember to drop a follow. No, I actually do have to go though. It's fucking 8:05. I'm 5 minutes late to the collab. Yeah, Twitch, make sure you park it, okay? We're gonna be jumping into Arc Raiders in a bit. I just have to set up my stream a little bit, okay? And then YouTube, I'm gonna read you guys into our Arc Raiders waiting room. Yeah! 2 cyber athletes and a medic. Go topside. Find out more at 11. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If I don't catch you for Arc Raiders, okay, in the next, I don't know, like 2 minutes or whatnot, I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow for... What am I doing tomorrow? Rivals, right, Rivals. Yeah. I'm gonna be sacrificing 3 of my brain cells to learn Gambit. God willing, I can fight the Instalock wars. I'm hoping that's still not the case. We'll see. Yeah. Take care of yourselves. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure you guys hydrate, eat, or sleep, or do whatever the heck you need to do, and I will see you guys soon.